morning. I swear a lot.
Hello friends, and welcome back to In Stars and Time. No more goofs, no more japery or light-hearted shenanigans. It's a very serious series now. Very, very serious. With very serious characters and a very serious approach to said serious game and characters. Mate, free puff time! Okay, I was lying. Admittedly, I was lying. Admittedly, I was telling a joke, doing a little goof. Oh, thank the stars you're back here. You try not to audibly sigh in relief. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Whoa! Isn't that the key you found in the classroom? Oh, you didn't pick it up, Sifrin. Wouldn't we be super stuck right now? Yeah, a little bit, It's not like anything like that could ever happen, though. Nor did it. Nope. Yes. Ooh, we got lucky. We sure did. There was a piece of paper stuck to the door. Can I see? Mirabelle's looking at the note intently. It's the one that said to look inside of that kid's notebook to find the key, wasn't it? Are we going? Let's go! Ah, yes, let's get going. Ah, suspicion, even though there's literally no reason why we couldn't tell them. The only reason we would not tell them, I'd say, is probably twofold. A, Sifrin probably doesn't want them to worry or be confused or what have you. And B, it would take a really long time to explain it every single loop. And that would get wearying, I think. Having to field the same questions over and over again. Go over the same words, same talk, keep them up to speed. I'm gonna fight you and I'm gonna win. But yeah, these guys are crazy. Yeah, no, I can understand why Sifrin wouldn't share the information, but sometimes it would probably be wise to do so. Then again, what could the rest of the team actually do with that information? I don't think they could realistically do anything with that. Yeah, fucked. Oh, so strong. That wasn't even a crit, that was just a standard damage. Wait, over there, isn't that a bathroom? Seems so. Is that so surprising? We already encountered a bathroom. This path continues longer than I expected. Also, we have multiple other paths to check, which have tiers in front of them, which we will need to re-loop in order to get crests to open them. Oh, He squirms uncomfortably. Gonna make a small detour to the bathroom. I didn't even know which one was the bathroom. Bathroom. Yes. So, does anyone need to go? Raise your hand. Just so you know, if you do need to go, when I make books about this moment, I'll be sure to mention how he needed to stop for a bathroom break, and thus they heroically stopped to use the bathroom. A few people raised their hands. Well, there's only 5 of us, so you might as well go too. Alright, let's meet back here once everyone's done powdering their nose. Close the bathroom stall door. I don't really need a cutscene of this moment. You don't really need to go, but there is something you need to do away from everyone. Ah. You fist bump the air and yelled, yes, under your breath. Yes, you're all doing it. You're all getting so close to the king. Oh, yeah, but it's not gonna happen, is it? There's gonna be another fucking barricade or blockage or something. And it's all thanks to you and this blessing. Whatever blessed you with this, thank you, you think. Whether it's the universe, the change god, that tree, the stars, the moon, anyone, thank you. Ah, stars, can you imagine if you only had one life? You'd have died right at the start. And if not then, one of you might have been frozen in time forever by touching one of those tiers because you're all a bunch of curious idiots. All that time when Bonnie accidentally shoved us into a tier. But yes, this team was woefully unprepared for the dangers that they faced in this house. But you have this power, this craft. You'll never die for good. Are you sure? How'd you know that for sure? And also, this power better fucking run out when we're done here. No one wants to be immortal. You'll always be able to start again. Quietly jump in place with a big grin on your face. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. You jump a final time, out of breath, and try to take a deep breath in and out. Whew. Alright. So close to the king, you can almost taste it. You need to stay focused. Or do you? You can always loop back, start over, make sure nothing bad happens to you or the people you care about. The king will never know what hit him. You fist bump the air one final time for good measure. You exit the bathroom. Here's the thing, isn't the king like an expert on fucking timecraft? Isn't that his whole thing? I would be surprised if he didn't have something for this, or at least some knowledge of it. It's distinctly possible that he doesn't, but the way the game is laying it on so thick, where it's like, yeah, the king won't fucking know what hit him, and you could just loop a million times and it doesn't matter. I'm like, alright, okay, I see what you're doing. All right. Maybe it's nothing, but it might be something. All right, everyone refreshed. Nose is powdered up. Body's emptied. Emptied. Haha, emptied. Zashi's asking if you pooped. All refreshed, nose powdered, and body's emptied over here, madame. Sifrin, you nod. Good. Well, let's get going then, shall we? Did I accidentally go in the direction that leads to the king? Because if so, that's kind of funny. I doubt I'd beat him first try, so I'm not worried. There's a lot of corridors. And a statue. Well, I thought there'd be something in this room, but it's a crapping dead end. Language. But there's an intact statue of the Change God over there. Isn't it the first we've seen in the house? It is. It's so circular and inconsistent. Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the Change God stands before you. Lots of praying. Everyone is lost in thought, or that. Most likely sending their wishes to the Change God. Join them? I mean, we could do with the help, couldn't we? Better than nothing. You wish for victory. Whatever that means in this context. What? You're holding something. You're holding the key knife. Sifrin? What are you holding there? A knife! A stabby McStabby. I call it Mr. Stabby. Did the Change God give it to us? Huh? No, it can't. I think they did. With it, we can... What? What happened? It teleported us back here. What the? That's floor 3's entrance? The Change God beamed us there! That's... defy science. I don't care. Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions. Thank you, Change God, for this boon. Thanks, Change God. Thank you. You and Odile look at each other and shrug. Thank you, Change God, or expressions, or whichever deity gave us this knife. Thank you. Cool, is that a weapon or just an item? It's just an item. It's a shame, I'd use a key knife. Turn this into Kingdom Hearts, that'd be fine. Knives are cooler than swords, and I don't care what you have to say on the matter. The only sword that can match it is katana, because they're also cool. It's not about practicality in my mind, even though they are both practical weapons. It's just cool factor. And knives and katanas are cool. And the little knives, like what are they called, like Wazakashi or something, they're cool as well. Making broad, proud, brave, controversial statements here today. That's all we do on this show. Oh, there was a save point here. I'm gonna have 2 save points, because no one can fucking tell me what to do. I'm my own boss, play by my own rules. Saves 2 and 3 are both here with the key knife. The gate stands in front of you. You know, I was wondering, like, the king clearly closed this door and put the tears in our way, but the locked doors, weren't they? Yes, we were wrong. They were most likely locked by residents of the house. Yeah, it was said so on that note. Presumably to try and keep the curse out and stuff. When the house was attacked, no one knew what the king's powers were, so they must have thought locking him in would have been enough to stop him. But by that time, he'd already made sure Vogard would start slowly freezing in time. So, people in the house were trying to save Vogard at the risk of their own lives. But it was all for nothing. Well, you know, it's just the wrong method. They didn't know. They tried. It's respectable. Now we're here to make sure it's all okay. It did get in our way more than anything else. But there's no way they could have known. They tried, and yet the king, this once changed king, I'll give him a good scene too. Well, we should get going. I'm predicting there'll be a strong sadness in the next room for you to cut into ribbons, Mirabelle. Okay. You get ready and slice the door. Wapow! That's a good knife. Key knife broke on impact. Maybe it wasn't sharpened enough? That's too bad. You're sure you could have found a use for it elsewhere, but at least the gate is opened. I noticed that the save point disappeared, and also, yeah, something's keeping you from going back. There's no turning back now, you have to press onwards. Wouldn't it be fucking funny if I beat the game now and the game's like, yeah, but here's the shittest ending you could possibly imagine. Try again. Keep going. There's more to do. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. That looks powerful. Another strong sadness. We should Let's go, everyone. Mirror. Yeah, what she said. Let Mirabelle blow off some steam. Battle time it is. It'll be funny if we get absolutely bodied, though. That's a pretty big spooky. I see, yeah, papers, scissors, papers, rocks. Right. Oh, and he gets a lot of buffs because of his hands. Okay. I mean, 2 cleaver by half seems like a good start, so it'll just lower their power. Okay, yeah, I think just... Yeah, just doing group attacks seems like a good way to go, but let's also boost attack power. That's fine. We're okay. Don't worry about it. Kaboom! That's very satisfying, because it's just so many impacts. Now, sadly, Odile can't do a group attack, but she can slow them down. Oh, I only slowed one hand, I think. That probably wasn't the most useful thing I could have done. There you go, Isabeau. Cool, do it again. The rock hands will die eventually at my hand. Curse you, Bonnie, curse you. We still got a defense boost going, so we don't need to use come on yet. Maybe just pick a hand and make it go away. Good. Makes sense to use this spell first, because it is that strong. The big one is now vulnerable to paper attacks. Well, that's good. Go on, Odile, make it happen. I know you can't use paper Alpha 5 again, but you can use paper big on that. It's not necessarily vulnerable as such. It is more vulnerable because before it was immune. You'd have to destroy both to actually get decent damage, though, I imagine. That's always scary. I hate it when they do that. One more turn until kaboom. Our defense isn't being boosted anymore, so this would be a good time for... Come on. Yes. It's fast! Eee. Make up the time. Go on, Bonnie. Yes! The snacks. It's real. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to, like, trying to do jackpot attacks. I probably should have done that. It's not too late, though. I can totally start doing that. Nice. Big one is now vulnerable to scissors attacks. Why did it take damage? I didn't really see what happened. Well, let's lean in on that jackpot, shall we? Your turn. She wouldn't be able to do a scissors attack right now. Give it to Siffrin. And then do 2 cleaver by half. Nice. And then jackpot. Let's go. Oh, most of the hands are gone. Big one is now even more vulnerable to scissor attacks. Crazy. And it's now vulnerable to rock attacks. And it's now vulnerable to rock attacks. Oh, but with every resistance it loses, it gets faster. Right, yeah, I see the issue. You're not supposed to destroy all the hands. Okay, right. That's okay. We'll be alright. We'll be okay. He said with less confidence. So weak. There we go. Make things difficult for him. And then bop. Bonnie bop. Buy one, get one, 3. Beautiful. Your attacks are weak. Your attacks are weak, just like your rhymes. Can't spit shit. Get fuck out of it. Your turn. Nice to meet you. Oh, he's done now, lads. Don't even worry about it. Finish him, Mirabelle. Yeah. Weak. So weak. 7,000 XP. Siffrin is now level 53. 51, 51, 51. Love to see it. Yes, we won. Let's... go on, everyone, keep going. Oh. Mirror, I wanted to gloat a bit more. Well, we're heading towards some kind of, you know, climactic situation. I'd say normally, if I thought I was approaching the end of the game, I'd be like, hold on, I need to go do everything else. But I know the game isn't gonna end here. There's no fucking way. The game's just not designed like that. Or at the very least, if it is like, okay, you've reached an ending, here, go back. You know, they'll just give me the opportunity to do other stuff, because the game wants to be played. And I want to play it. So our joint desires will commune together, and I'll just go do everything else. But may as well just go ahead right now and see what happens. Is that the head housemaiden? Someone this far inside the house? Who? Claude! No, 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 no! Oh, is that... That's my roommate, Claude. Of course they're frozen. Mira, that's not surprising, is it? Oh no, how could this happen? But everyone's frozen! How is this surprising? I hate my roommate, she's annoying and always bothers me for stupid reasons. Unfortunately, it turns out when someone's frozen in time, they can hear everything you're saying. But I used to think she should have become a defender because she was always helping people and trying out weird experiments to solve their problems. And she would always help the head housemaiden with hers. Always trying new ways to organize her desk, to help her finish tasks, to make sure she'd get some free time. She'd do it with a smug smile, saying it wasn't that big of a deal, that she'd do it for anyone. But if she knew that the head housemaiden was in danger, she would have ran anywhere, everywhere, so she could help her. Not only because the head housemaiden would have solved anything, would have beaten the king if she could, but because if Claude is this far into the house, she must have tried to stop the king herself so he wouldn't get to the head housemaiden. I bet the head housemaiden is the king. And so, if she's like this, he must have... Is the concern perhaps that the head housemaiden was not frozen but killed? Like, the idea is that the head housemaiden and the king fought, the head housemaiden lost, and then the king froze the place? Or my previous theory in which the head housemaiden is the king. I'm so useless. You don't know what to say. You don't know what you should say. What can you say in a moment like this? It's not your fault. None of us blame you. No one blames you. Mirabelle gently wipes dust away from her roommate's brow. Come on, Sifrin, remember the letter. Claude, if you can hear me, I'll be back for you soon. I promise. Let's go. Mirabelle's roommate. Her eyes are open, resigned. She was the one who was getting ready to make a bomb in Mirabelle's dorm room, wasn't she? She's holding something tightly in her fist. You kneel down. It's a small vial labeled secret ingredient. Put the vial in your pocket. All we need now is the long thingy-wingy, which we're not going to find here. But we could have. Let's keep going. Belle, wait a sec. Mira, wait. No! I can't wait. We can't wait. We have to move on. Everyone is waiting for me. They can wait a little longer. They're literally frozen in time. Let's calm down and... I can't calm down! Head housemaiden. She's so close. I can feel her. I need to help her. She needs my help. Everyone in Vogard needs my help. Dare I say that the pressure of being the chosen one, quote unquote, is quite significant. Maybe it's quite a significant amount of pressure. Maybe it's actually quite a lot of pressure. You don't know what to do. She's upset. She's upset. You need to help. Mira. Do it with me, okay? Just like Sif does. Huh? Oh, Isabeau takes a deep breath in and out, and Mirabelle follows a beat later. They breathe in sync together. That is a thing you do, yes. I am okay. But Isabeau, you don't understand. The head housemaiden. I have to save her. You will. In a minute. The head housemaiden. She's such a wonderful person. She helped me out so much. I couldn't do anything before I came to the house. I could barely sew my own clothes. I can't even do that, so yeah. And she helped me and taught me. I wouldn't be the person I am without her. And when the king attacked, she protected me. Everyone was being frozen in time around me, and the head housemaiden made sure I could escape. Made sure I lived. She gave me a blessing. Oh, so the change god didn't choose Mirabelle. The head housemaiden just gave it to her. But through such means, Mirabelle is basically chosen by the Change God, yes? That is basically how it works. Huh? A blessing? Do you mean the power to survive the king's curse? But wasn't that... It wasn't the Change God. Change God rarely does anything. Oh no. Change God just pushes us to greater heights, but rarely helps us themselves. The key knife we got earlier was the first time I felt their help. But the head housemaiden crafted a blessing so I'd survive. So I'd save her. Save everyone. But why? Why would she? I don't know why. Why would she use it herself? Why didn't she save Vogard herself? Why didn't she give her blessing to someone else? I don't know. I don't know. She shouldn't have used it. Not on someone like... Ah, come on now. Do you think she was wrong? To make sure you'd survive? Well, I'm glad you're here, Mira. I'm glad you're here with us. Don't leave us behind. We're here. We want to help you. Don't be stupid and run off ahead. That's a Sifrin thing to do. Sifrin's like, hey. Everyone, I'm sorry. I should have run off ahead. That's okay. You only ran like 2 feet ahead. Now it's Madame Odile's turn to talk. What? But you were all doing so well. I couldn't possibly step in and ruin it. I want an emotional speech from you too, Madame Odile. And make it extra feelsy. Yeah, don't you see her tears? How can you say no to this face? To prove Isabeau's point, you make a grand gesture towards Mirabelle as if presenting a marvelous art piece. Isabeau does the same. Bonnie also joins in. Mirabelle laughs, wiping her tears. Oh, okay, fine, please stop. Okay. I think it's silly for you to wonder if you were the right choice this late in the game. We've been playing for 10 hours, Mirabelle. It's too late now. It's actually been 10 hours. That's crazy. Feels like it's been like 3 or 4, just because of how... of the game's pacing and just generally, I don't know, enjoying myself. Like, it just hasn't felt like it's been that long. I guess maybe half an hour of that at least was plane noises that I had to stop for, and then we also have to account for me stopping and talking about stuff, so probably not exactly 10 hours of gameplay, but you get the point. You're the one that was chosen. You're the one that found the orbs. You're the one that made it this far. So we can spend our very valuable time wondering if so-and-so could have saved Vogard better, but we're here. You're here. Now, the king is the only thing standing in our way. So you can have your little breakdown after we kick him where it hurts and spit on his grave. Yeah! I'm gonna put him in a full Nelson. Odile's gonna work the gut. Bam, 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 bam. Combos. On his big, stupid tummy. Oh. Madame, that was very good. A little too dry, maybe. I'll give you an 8 out of 10 for effort. That's a passing grade, deal. Shut up. I'm hungry. Whose tummy is grumbling this time? Mine. Deal? You have a tummy? Of course not. Well, your not tummy seems hungry. Bonbon. Oh, I still have snacks. Don't you worry. If there's anything I've got, it's snacks. And they're ready now. You eat something, Belle? Yeah, I could try. Alright, then all of you sit the crap down. Language. Snacks, 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 snacks. Okay. I have, I'll start with the worst one. Leftover if these must be some fucking quality snacks if samosas are the worst ones, right? Like, oh, samosas are fucking sick. From yesterday's dinner? Yeah, they're the ones I burnt. Okay, they're burnt, fair enough. But I thought I should still keep them in case we get super duper hungry. Don't be mean to the burnt samosas, they were delicious. They really were. They're not the worst of anything. Oh. Okay, next one. I have... Ooh, palmiers. Palmiers. Palmiers? I don't know. We all know palmiers. We don't. They're yummy. They're crunchy. They get crumbs everywhere. Moving on. And the last snack's gonna be a fucking croissant, isn't it? Okay, I've never tried it before, but the smell hits you. Could they be pain au chocolat? No. Malanga fritters? Eep. Whoa. Yeah! So, what do you think? I followed a recipe in a book. Huh. What are they? They're fried malanga and girim, I don't know any of these things. Malanga is some kind of root and Giromon is some kind of pumpkin. It smells heavenly. Oh stars, oh stars, oh stars. It's a shame those plants are poisonous. Sif's eyes are sparkling. And they're drooling too. You wipe your mouth. You have to get them. So which one's you guys? Malanga fritters, please. Yay! Bonnie hands you the delectable, yummy, wonderful Malanga fritters. They might be your favorite fried food ever. Favorite food period, maybe. You want to eat them whole so badly, but you have to pace yourself. You bite into one, slowly, shakingly. Oh! That's so good, so good, so good, so good. You can't help but flail your arms around. Whoa. Ah, Sifra in your face. That good, huh? Ah, gross. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. Time to get bodied by the king. That's what we've all been waiting for. I'm sorry, everyone. Stab Caesarbo. Being upset now, I shouldn't have. I should have kept it together. Mirror, it's fine. When everyone's writing the books about this adventure, we're totally going to admit that bit, so... no one will even know. We're all different kinds of upset right now. It's a stressful day. Do you feel better now that you're eating? I do, thank you, Bonnie. And I'm less upset now, more angry. At the king? Yes. Feel more confident, too. We'll definitely kick the king where it hurts. Ooh, and where's that, Mirror? His stupid crabbing butt. Yeah. You'll laugh. You got a memory of butt kicking. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of butt kicking will make your housemaiden revive one KO'd party member during a fight once. That's really good, though. It's a free revive, presumably without even using a turn. What memory does she have equipped? Just memory of Mirabelle. Okay, butt kicking. Now, apparently everyone here has different like 2 instances of dialogue, so I should actually talk to everyone twice. Is Belle okay? Is she okay? I think she's okay because she ate some snacks. It's when you can't eat that you're not doing well at all. Makes sense. Thanks for all those delicious snacks, Bonnie. Oh, that's... it's okay. Did you like those Malanga thingies? Yes. Okay, yeah. I made them for you, you know. I saw you look at a recipe book for a very long time, and you were looking at that recipe. And I didn't know if you were staring at it because you really liked it or really hated it. And this could have ended up with a croissant, couldn't it? Very real possibility. So I'm glad you actually really liked it. I mean, they made them for you? You made them for me? No, because you're stupid. I made it for... Bonnie frantically looks around. For Deal. I made them for Deal, because she likes to try out new foods. I do not. I like to eat the same foods every day. It's comfortable. Yes, you do. Suppose I do then. See? I made them for Deal, not for you. Go away now. Don't look at me. Make me like a crab and shuffle. A little lightheaded, you go. Just go. Don't look at me. Staring contest. Mirror, how are you feeling? Good. One-word answers are really reassuring. They are. Now, 2-word answers. They're terrifying. Oh. I'll be fine, Sifrin. Thank you for asking. Thank you for being here. This is what I do. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else, Mirror. She gives you a gentle smile. Terrifying. Good. Mirror, she's strong, but this situation must be super stressful for her, being the fucking chosen one and all that. Not literally, but for all intents and purposes, she is. We gotta stay at her side, okay, Sif? You nod. What you said to Mirror, huh? What did I say? Do it like Sif does. Oh, the deep breath. Well, it's just something me and Mirror noticed. Sometimes when you're taken off guard, or when we get out of battle or something, every time we get out of battle, it's deep breaths. Every time. You always take a deep breath in and out. Just to calm yourself down, right? The breathing. You always do it the exact same way, too. You go like this. Isabel puts his hand on his chest and breathes. Deep breath in and out. And Mirror and I wondered what that was all about. And we talked about it and realized it kind of seemed to calm you down. And we thought it was cool. And that one time a few days ago, Bonnie was upset and you told him to do that, so he remembered. It does calm you down. How weird. To be noticed and known. Was telling you weird? I think that was weird. I shouldn't have said that because now you might get self-conscious. It's too late for that, my friend. I'll try not to. Okay. What's up, Mira? Yeah, hey, Spo, you should be careful. You might make Sifrin self-conscious about breathing. You snort. Ha! Oh god, everyone can hear me breathe. Thing is, that sounds like a funny joke, but a part of my job as an editor is to try and cut down breathing sounds in my audio. That is a thing I have to do. So, these kids think it's very funny, but it's actually a thing I have to do. Heh. Please don't get self-conscious about breathing, though. You nod very seriously. Hey, deal. A lot of emotions being expressed right now, aren't there? I feel bad that I didn't notice Mirabelle wasn't doing well. I should have paid more attention. I'm glad Isa is here. Yes. Neither of us is very good at this feelings thing, and Boniface is a child still learning how to manage theirs. So it's good we have at least one person who knows what they're doing, emotions-wise. So, in the spirit of being a person good at this feelings thing, how are you feeling right now? Oh boy, that's a question. You're all good. I'm fine. That's good. You open your mouth to ask how she is, but I'm good. Feelings check over. Go away now. You leave her alone. Go away. I need a break from talking. 50% of the pie has upright told me to fuck off. Cool. We're ready for the big battle. King must be up ahead. Are you ready? You fucking know it, bruv. Multiple tears in case you want to turn around and go back. Tears. 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 Don't want none of it. Oh, the music changed. Significantly this time. That's a big king. No one said he'd be wearing plate armor. That's a unique expression. Oh, young ones, are you here to kill me? Yeah. Oh, she didn't actually say yeah. I was filling in for her. Young lady, oh, you stand for change themselves, do you not? Oh, I just want the world to stay the way it is now. To be frozen in eternal beauty. A world of everlasting peace and rest. Which is basically the plot to Arcanum, but I don't think they were ripping that off, I've got to be honest. Young housemaiden, in a way, isn't my wish a form of change? Yeah, but it won't change after that, so it's not change. Why aren't you on my side? I feel like that's pretty obvious. No one speak, I have more lines to say. Can't you feel it, young lady? The universe yearns for everyone's hopes to be encased in limitless eyes. Won't you allow your fate to be ended? Corrupting and ending people's lives? You call this a form of change? You dare compare your dreams of ice and stillness to change themselves? This is not true change. This is just you acting as a god would for your own satisfaction. One would think keeping a whole country from changing and evolving is the farthest thing away from change. Pretty self-explanatory, stupid. Seems like a pretty pathetic way to appeal to a housemaiden's good nature, huh? Is this what you want, then? For us to peacefully let ourselves be frozen in time? I'll never be on your side, King. Not in a million years. Oh! Spoken like a true housemaiden of change. What? Wait. Line? You! I know that's not what they were doing, but that's just what it seemed like. Traveler. Huh? Odile looks at you with an expression screaming, does he mean you or me? We'll do rock, paper, scissors to decide who talks to him. You shrug. Bright one. So he means you. Oh, a bit rude, but okay. Do you remember the 26th night of September? Remember? Remember what? it seems you do not. Oh. We shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe favors. I think it's gonna be you, mate. I gotta be honest. I think you're gonna kick our teeth in. Everyone feels stronger. How fast is he? That's the question. Oh, but wait, I'm not done. Oh, despite what you may think, I am a merciful king. I will give you some time to come to terms with your end. A most beautiful end. An eternal end. Wow, he's really taking us for chumps, isn't he? Gone this far, we will not back down. Get ready, everyone. He's fucking quick. He's fucking quick. Alright, cool. Music's pretty good. I'm gonna turn up my speakers. It won't affect your audio at all, so don't worry. Yeah, that's a pretty good track. I like it. So we've already got speed boost. We don't need to make up the time. I have no idea what his weakness is. I'm going to assume he's currently rock because he's got his fist clenched. So, Madame Adele, hit him. I was correct. The king waits. That's really worrying. It's like anxiety that we fought downstairs. Oh no. I mean, if we hit him with a good jackpot, then it's lights out, fucko. Get the paper. Oh god, that's scary. I may as well cast that now. Just keeps it going longer. Pre-buff your friend. Good. Paper. Yes. Oh, oh! You done fucked up now, children. It is time, saviors. Oh, that's not good. You see a vision of the future. You don't have the strength to go on. One hit. I gotta be honest, that is 100% what I was expecting. I'm not remotely surprised. I bet that bomb might be quite important, or it might just be the case of, like, you know, more experiences, more close bonds with the team to get more power and stuff like that. Might be a persona situation, I don't know. But this is exactly what I was expecting from coming in at this early stage. One hit. The king got you all in one hit. You'd laugh if you had the energy to do so. I did. You can't move. Can't see. Can't really feel anything either. You don't think you'll get out of this one? Sif, we can't let it end this way. Come on, you useless body. Move! No, your allies there. No, you can't let him. You can't let the king hurt them. Bonnie, just run. I laugh because I don't, you know, laugh or cry. I choose to laugh so I don't cry. Run, Bonnie. Run, Bonnie. The sound of footsteps. They escaped. We need to buy them time. No, please, not your allies. You have to do something. Move. 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 Please. Do whatever you want with us, but don't hurt Bonnie. Please. Oh, whoa! I was looking forward to having more lines. Do not worry. After I take care of you all, the young one will have a wonderful rest. But before that, the king strikes. Death. Everything hurts. You can't move. It hurts. 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 Ooh. You feel a tug on your stomach. And then the king killed you. I didn't even get a choice. Die against the king. Intermission. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, that was awful. You try to catch your breath. Your body's fine and unharmed, but your brain still hasn't gotten the message, it seems. Stars, this was awful. Did he really kill you in one strike? Technically 2. But he did incapacitate the entire team in one strike, so yeah. This feels a bit disrespectful, doesn't it? That attack was so strong. Why was it so strong? How is he so strong? That strike hits so hard you don't think just buffing your defense with skills or equipment will be enough to survive it. The thing is, we did buff our skills with defense with skills. Or I think we did. I think the defense buff was still active. Because he only took 1 turn to wait, and then he attacked. Is there something out there that can protect you against it? A craft skill, maybe? Mirabelle. She's the one who usually heals you all in battle. She knows healing crafts you've never even heard of, but how can she heal us if we're killed? You can't heal something that's been killed in 1 hit. A healing spell is not what's needed here, it's a defensive spell. Maybe she would know something. But for now... You got a memory of defeat. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of defeat gives you 3 memories of skirmish instead of 1 when you defeat regular sadnesses. That is useful. Back to the stage, Sifrin. You have a king to beat. Somehow. I still had memory of keys equipped. That's not very useful. Well, I'll get that then. But yeah, I had no expectations of beating the king, and I actually would have been annoyed if it had been like, oh, you beat him and got a shit ending. Now I know that we can't beat him, and this is just part of the story that you would lose there. And now I can just go explore and find stuff. Like I'm supposed to. Sifrin, you're up. Usual, please. Hey, Mira. Odile is at the shop, Bonnie is... Well, I'll let you do this then. Sounds like you remember. You do. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too for good luck. Oh, wait. Maybe Mirabelle will know a way to survive the king's attack? You should talk to her later. You wave goodbye. How would she know, though? The woman is daydreaming again. Something's weird about her. Some loops she mentions her sister, and others she says she's an only child. You should ask about Isabel or... No, because I already did those. I need to ask about Bonnie. Bonnie! Oh, what a cutie. Definitely the younger sibling of your group, there's no doubt about it. You laugh awkwardly. Ah, damn it. Maybe if we just loop enough times that Sifrin has more than 9,999 health, you know, with the memory of looping, plus 5 HP for every loop, we'll just beat the king. Maybe it's that easy. But that would require multiple thousand loops, I think, to have enough HP. You put the coin in the air a few times, but no one saw. Maybe this time. Closer. Closer. His hand. Abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. Ah, that was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing, treat. Do you want to talk before I go? Hey, Lube. Hi, Stardust. You were just fighting the king for the first time, weren't you? He's pretty strong, isn't he? Didn't he kill you in 1 shot? He sure did. You can still feel that hit. Your whole body is racked with tremors. And what it did. What to do? I feel like finding a way to win against the king would be a good first step. Is there a way for you to survive his first attack? Maybe you should ask your housemaiden or look around the Dormont. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Questions. What if I threw a bomb at him? What if I knocked him out in 1 hit? Maybe the key is to one-shot him before he one-shots us. I think I need that bomb. And we happen to know that Mirabelle's roommate, is on the way to the king. So we only need to find 1 thing to make a bomb. I reckon the bomb is the answer. Let's talk about something. Mask you something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? King really likes stars. He sure does. And you're... I'm what? You gesture towards Loop. You just gestured to all of me. Say what you mean, Stardust. Well, here goes. Do you control the king? Control him? I could, I suppose. I wish. Alright, but are you working with him then? You know. Okay, last question. Do you also want everything frozen in time? That's telling. Sometimes. Sometime? And what? Just because the king likes stars and I have a star head means we have to be friends somehow? You're deflecting. I mean, you have a point. I'm not saying you don't have a point. You know, it was a pretty insensitive question to ask. Full disclosure, it was. But this is a deflecting statement. 100%. Don't you like the stars too? Me as a human being, right? Everyone I know is like, oh, I love to go outside and look up at the stars. And I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck. I truly don't. I feel like I'm the only person who does not care about looking at the stars. They're there. Marvelous. So are the trees. I find a tree more interesting to look at. It's complicated. Exactly. Well, we got an answer, but didn't. Do you know how to fix a knife? Oh, you think about fixing up the key knife? Smart, smart. I mean, don't you sharpen your own dagger? How'd you do it? Sharpening stone. And where is it? Bonnie used a skipping stone a week ago. Ha! But then you don't have yours, huh? So let's just find one somewhere else. Questions. Nah, nothing. I know we found a sharpening stone somewhere. Or like, you know, a sort of setup where it's like, oh look, here's where you make stuff. And Sifrin went up to him and went, this is a thingy, I can't remember what it's called. And then one of the other characters was like, it's called this. But all this does mean I would have to go find the knife again. I'd have to go get it, which would lock me out of various other paths, so maybe I should go do those paths first. I think, if I remember correctly, and that's a big if, but I'm pretty sure there's 2 other paths that were blocked by blobs of tears on the 3rd floor, and I really should investigate them and then follow up on other leads. Alright, Mirabelle, I have questions for you. Have I ever been in the house Mirabelle's sitting in front of? I'm not sure if I have. I never thought to do so. I said for engineer anything? Many things, actually. The king killed you last time. There was nothing you could do against the king's last attack, but maybe Mirabelle would know something? Huh? A skill to save us against the king, just in case. Feels like we could find something like this in a book. Did you check the library? The library, huh? You should check the one in the village. Questions. We have a library in the village? I don't even remember it. Fan mail from Stylish Lady. Oh, it's the classmate. Oh, it's that lady. Oh, jeez. This is the library. I have been in here before because I made the library joke. And this guy's like bored, yeah. We are looking for a book in particular. You know anything about how to survive a very powerful attack? Survive a very powerful attack? That's a normal thing to look for. Like crafting a shield? I wouldn't know anything about that. That sounds highly specialized. I don't think we carry that sort of knowledge here. I doubt even the house's library would own something like that. Maybe it would be in the secret library. The what? The what? The, secret library. Secret library whose entrance is hidden in the library. That library. One of the walls looks normal, but if you check it carefully, it will reveal the secret library's entrance. Technically, only the libraries know about it. Librarians. You are trying to save Vogard, so don't snitch on me. And don't lose tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try. Heh, cool. So house's library on the 2nd floor has a secret library. Sounds like you should go there and check the walls. I agree. You pick up a book and open it at a random page. Protection craft, creative craft, and piercing craft, a company known as rock, paper, scissors craft. 3 branches of common craft able to be used by most people. Is the art of molding the world around us as we see fit, like crafting clay into moving figurines or using paint to create art, the blah 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 blah. Using craft in battle is taking the creative energy and making it physical to hurt enemies, blah 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 blah. Other types of craft include body craft, time craft, blah 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 blah. You flip through the book. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. A tiny face is an upside down smiling face saying, ha, funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was the theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? And what makes you loop in time could be considered timecraft too. Oh well, you don't really care about how you can loop in time at the moment. You're just glad you got this power to help everyone. Cool, done everything here, time to die, 2nd floor time. The banana killed you again, you're so clumsy, teehee. Now I use my memory of butt kicking to get more skirmishes, and I'm just gonna go look around for the library and I'll be back when I find it. You didn't manage to beat the king earlier, but you feel a little stronger. You gained some XP. Oh, cool, great, thanks. Love it. Library. Yes. The librarian in Dormont mentioned a secret library, didn't they? Yeah, hidden switch. This one was very well hidden. If you weren't certain there was a switch there, you'd have never have noticed. Haha! What? What the gems? Secret passage! Wow! How did you... I just touched it and it opened. That's so weird. Was it here all this time? You go ahead. Get fucked, buddy! Yeah, standard enemy, nothing to worry about. Oh, big secrets, here we go. Books! Fucking love books. Books with no titles, I hate those books. Pile list of checked out books. Odile is looking intently at the list. Madame Odile, we should get going. Oh, so now that I'm looking at something, we should hurry up? Huh? Whoa! I'm sorry. Ew. Are you mad at us? No, Sorry. We can keep going. The bookcase is filled with books about something called colors. None of those catch your eye. We don't use colors around here. Bookcase is filled with moldy old books. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. It has a big sparkly tree on the cover. Just looking at the title is giving you a headache. Oh, I bet. Bookcase is filled with some books about craft skills. The librarian says you might find something here to protect you against the king. You look closely at the books in this section. Sifrin, are you looking for something in particular? Might as well get the book lovers in on this too. How do you craft shields? Like shields in battle? To protect ourselves? It would be useful, wouldn't it? We have skills to boost our defenses, but a shield would be cool. I was thinking about learning, and I feel like I'm getting close to it. But I'm not there yet. I'm sorry. This book here is just called Shields, and it's super dusty. Dusty books are good, right? Bonnie gives Mirabelle the book. Well, that's not how it works, but... Wait a second. That's all? That's how you do it? Oh, this sounds fun. So then if I do this and keep this in mind and don't forget about this... Mirabelle mumbles under her breath for a long time. Okay, so, Sifrin, do not move. I'm about to try a highly volatile craft skill on you that I've never tried before. You slowly open your eye. Your body feels like it's covered in a warm blanket. Suddenly, Bonnie punches you in the stomach. Did it work? Owie. Sifrin, did you feel something? You didn't feel a thing. Give Mirabelle a thumbs up. Crap yeah! Did she swear? You learned Adorable Moving Shield. Stardust, you did it! Your little housemaiden now knows Adorable Moving Shield. When crafted, it creates a shield that protects your allies from time stop and slow for 3 turns. Ooh, that's handy, but doesn't stop us from being killed, does it? It also boosts defense. You can try to beat the king again now. Make sure to use the skill to survive, okay? Well, that's nice and all, but... if it was this easy to learn, why didn't you learn before? Hey, Sif. Sorry, but it didn't make any sense before. Sometimes things need to click, you know? There is something you need to ask, though. What made it click, then? Oh, that's easy. It's all about... Mirabelle suddenly bombards you with technical terms. And that's how you do it. I did not even understand a little bit of this. I can craft a skill like that myself, but it's just about using the carrot method, right? Is it? Guess that makes some sort of sense. It is. They actually mentioned it in here, too. What's the carrot method? What's the carrot method? You don't know the carrot method, you don't need to know the carrot method. You sure feel stupider than usual this loop. So hypothetically, someone reminding you of the carrot method would make it click for you. Yeah. Well, there you go. That means we don't have to come back here ever again. Bonnie has a crab face. So mean, Sifrin. Bury me on the highest peak. Oh, sounds like a journey. But a journey to bury someone you know. I don't know how good of a journey that would be. One full of catharsis? I guess so. I have a pineapple. Wait, you like pineapples too? I didn't know. Pineapple's one of my 3 favorite foods. Sounds like you have good taste sometimes, Sifrin. Bonnie hands you the snack. You bite into it, chewing on the fruit. It proceeds to devour the inside of your mouth. Tastes spicy. I forgot! Oh god, I forgot! Sifrin's allergic to pineapple. That's why I was confused when it said taste spicy. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. I completely forgot about that. Loop told us that we're deathly allergic to pineapple. Well, there we go. We got that. It's very funny. Okay, I'm guessing we don't want to go to floor 3 with all the doors unlocked because we would have had to have gotten a crest in order to unlock the doors that we have unlocked, or unlock all the doors, which would mean the sadness with the crest would be gone. So we need to go in here vanilla. You're allergic to pineapples? Didn't Loop say you were allergic to pineapples? Loop was right. You're allergic? What? Loop's gonna have a field day with this one. That pineapple was pretty good though. Desespoir. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and assume paper. I wasn't... It did hurt it. Oh, good. Okay. That's intimidating. I'm gonna lower its attack power. Okay, we're fine. Okay, cool. I was worried. I was admittedly quite worried. I think we'll be okay. Fucking quick, though, isn't it? Good God. And a jackpot attack isn't going to end this fight, let me tell you. It will do a lot, though. What a horrible thing. Don't like it. Go away now. Okay, that was spooky. Yeah, 1000 XP. Thank you. Didn't know that was here. Terrifying. Kill him quick. Kill him quick. Just kill him now before he gets his finger guns out. This is but quick. Get rid of it. Get rid of it before it's too late. Quick, quick, quick. Before I start laughing, come on, just get rid of it. Oh no. I got you. Go away. No. So, Starcrest time, free path time. Whoa. Wrong way, Stardust. Don't worry, I know. It's fine. I came here on purpose. Some papers. Pick one at random. It's a poem about a fox and a crow. Cool. Bunch of unfinished poems on the desk. Isabeau slaps his hand on one of them. Mirror. Yes, yes, I'm reading. Oranges are nice. Oranges are soft. Oranges are frail. When you look at me, I feel like one. Your fingernail digs into my cheek. Peel an orange open. Poem ends here. Is this a clue? No. It's just someone's unfinished poem. Let's finish it for him. Do we have time? Do we really have time to do this right now? Peel an orange open. Orange juice comes out. Oh, gems. Peel orange open. Person who wrote this is the orange, right? That seems to be the one interpretation, yeah. Okay, so I die. Very literal, very nice. Blood oranges? Something with that. Something bloody but poetic? I haven't heard a single good idea yet. Madame, do you have something then? No. Yeah, leaving us young people to do the job. I get it. Sif, your turn. Peel an orange open. It gets very appealing. Ha! Sifrin, you take a bow. No one except Isabeau claps. As it should be. There's a note with the word open phrase 123 written on it. You look at it a little closer. Is that an open phrase for something? That sounds very safe and not at all stupid. Oh, we have to go check all the doors now. No! Fuck's sake, at least say what it's for. You find an anthology of horror stories. On the cover, a handsome young man looks into the night fearfully but longingly. Ooh, Mira, looks like the kind of books you like, yeah? Horror books. This one looks massive. What's this one called? That's the handsome young man falling into beautiful, heartbreaking madness. Horror anthology. Whoa. Mirabelle's yelling made you jump. Did someone in the house have it all this time? Did someone keep it from you? Well, what is it anyway? It's a full anthology all about pure-hearted boys being subjected to awful monsters and horrible situations. Seeing them screaming in fright. Cannot help but root for them, and at the same time be happy I'm not in their situation. There is something lovingly touching about those tales, something wonderfully hopeful. Cannot help but read them and pray for their survival. So do they usually survive? Or do the monsters catch them? Well, 50-50? What? But also, the catharsis that fills my whole being when they get caught. There's something very wonderful about that, too. The Schadenfreude. The Schadenfreude! Cat fart, sis. Schadenfreude. Don't worry about it, Bonbon. I, too, am also lost. It's very good. Very moving. Makes me feel like I went on a run. And also, sometimes the heroes end up bonding with the monsters, too. What? Oh, romance. I understand the romance part. I understand all those parts, actually. Any books you'd recommend? Absolutely, I'll lend you some of my favorites once we finally escape a horror tale of our own, I suppose. Haha, looking forward to it. I understand it to an extent, like, one of the reasons why I like Dead Space for example, and I guess kind of why I enjoyed Resident Evil 7 as well, is because you see a main character who just gets the shit kicked out of them. It's such a miserable time, but that's what makes you like them, because despite all that, they keep going, keep moving forward, they keep pushing on despite everything, and that's very admirable. And it makes for a very likable main character. So yeah, no, I get where Mirabelle's coming from. Maybe not the romance part, because I'm not a monster fucker, but I like the rooting for the main character deal. Say open phrase 1, 2, 3. Say the sentence open phrase 1, 2, 3 aloud. Nothing happens. We'll have a try. Damn it. There are other ones, but I don't remember where the fuck they are. No! And this is the last one that I haven't checked. Okay. So one more round on this floor, which you guys get to skip. Lucky you. But not me. You dreamt you were eating a samosa as big as your head. You're hungry. But we just finished snack time. Oh, there's no more snacks. I noticed as I skipped through that, fun little detail, but if you go back and use the mirror after you've already done it on one loop, the first time the picture is taken, Siffrin is surprised. The second and all future times that the picture is taken, Siffrin smiles, because they know it's a camera. Nice little details like that, which I appreciate, and this game's chock full of them. I'm wondering if the long thingy for the bomb might actually be in the village, and that's what the open phrase is for. Distinctly possible. Okay, let's have a little look-see at what this is. I'm hoping it's just information that you keep between loops and not something you need to get, because you need tears in order to get to the knife that opens the way to get to the king. So, yeah. And the question is, how are we gonna sharpen that knife? Ooh. Oh. Whoa! Where are we? There's a big window over there. See, it's an observatory. What? Is there a room like this in the house? Yeah, I remember. Someone was working here, studying. They looked like... sorry, I can't remember. Good news, there's no key or knife in here, Stardust. That's fine, I'm here to look at stuff. Rolled up paper. You're on roll 1. It's a star chart. More star charts. Pile of papers. Looks like a child tried to write down their first word. That sure is some awful handwriting. And a determined child. Looks like they tried to write the same word on all those papers. What's this? There's a book in Carboine open on the table. You all look Odile. A Carboine book here in Vogard, how rare. The title translates to Colors Through Time. Seems to be an essay about color theory, but there are no colors in this world. Color theory. What's a color? We don't have time for this. Yeah, you don't really care. Colors are lame. Some books, just looking at them gives you a headache. A world globe. We are here. Isabel points to where you are on the lower half of the globe. Vogard, the land of change. Carbu is here. Odile points to a big country far from Vogard. Carbu, a country you visited at least once. And Babouche is here. Bonnie points to a spot almost on the edge of Vogard. You spin the globe and jab your finger on a random spot. Oh, is that where you're from, Sif? You smile mysteriously. I'll never tell. What does a smile mean? You laugh. I'll never tell. Telescope. It's dusty. What's that? Oh, I've seen one of those before. That's a telescope. I think you've watched the sky with it. Like clouds? Like stars, I think. During the night, since they're not here during the day. Stars. Boring. I agree. Is there actually nothing in this room? Is it just flavor text? That's fine. Oh, hello. A big window. Those are stars, right? I remembered just now. But don't they only appear at night? We left early in the morning, so it should still be light outside. I've heard it's always nighttime near the king. Maybe this is his influence? It was dark around the house yesterday too, remember? You can see stars but find no meaning. Well, I was expecting / hoping for more in here, I suppose, but there's nothing. But at least we've checked. So now I know. Now I know. Now we know. The collective we. Thing is, we technically have the spell we were looking for, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Still, the only way to know is to try, yeah? That's the only way I find out. I would like to get the bomb first before going to the king. I think a combination of a shield spell, throwing a bomb at him, because, like, even if the shield spell does work and it's like, oh, okay, now, you know, you've managed to deflect that big attack he does, now he fights you normally. I imagine he's still going to be quite powerful. So the bomb might perhaps lower his HP significantly and allow us to, you know, win the fight quicker. Touch it. Tear froze us in time. It sure fucking did. I'm not gonna click quit anymore because I'm worried the game will go, alright, if you want to quit so bad, you can. And I'll be like, no, I was just curious. You wake up. Dreams you fell right through some stairs. Fucking hate it. You need to make sure Mirabelle knows how to shield you all of you against the king. You tell her about the carrot method, whatever it is, so she'll be able to cast it. Oh, this makes so much sense. Mirabelle learned the craft skill Adorable Moving Shield. Again. You wave goodbye. Marvelous. What about you? We asked her most recently about Isabeau, I remember in the last episode, so let's try Odile again. Yes, Odile, she's from Carbouet. My sister visited once. Did you know you call most people by their last name? Such a different culture, and this Odile, oh, I can tell. She's like mom of the group. Huh? That feels weird. Told you she's an only child, she says she's a sister. Which country did your sister move to? Ah, my sister? She's a few years younger than me. A few years ago, she decided to travel the world all on her own. She lives in another country now. Isn't that so brave, living in a foreign country just like that? But which country? Oh, sorry. My sister now lives in... she lives... in... Oh, I've got it. Her sister went to the place their Sifrin's from. Obvious, not confirmed. That's my theory at the moment. Unconfirmed. I should state for those of you who haven't played the game and are following this with me. But I theorize that Sifrin comes from the place that got time wiped, right? You've all heard me say that. I bet her sister went to that place during her travels and was there when it got wiped. Or she's absolutely fucking loopy. My sister. She's my younger sister. She's weird, she's brave, she likes to sing, and I can't remember her name. Yeah, my sister? What sister? I'm an only child, you know. What? Yeah. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, right, I understand that situation, I think. The door seems to be locked. It's locked by one of those weird locks. You need to know the open phrase to be able to open it. Say open phrase, 1, 2, 3. Nothing happens. Fucking... It's in the castle. It's somewhere in the fucking castle. It's somewhere in that fucking shitting castle. I have to search the whole fucking shitting castle again to find the fucking shitting door that opens that stupid open shitting fucking phrase. And it's gonna go in there and be like, here's a pile of fucking shitting goo. Weird locks, you know the open phrase. Open phrase, 1, 2, 3. Nothing happened. Alright, well, I'll go see Loop, because I imagine they'll want to gloat about how we died to a pineapple. Then I'll do all the prep that one would do before leaving this place. Save, and then next time, exploration, I suppose. I want to find a bomb before we go fight the king. You wait for him to touch you, which is one of the stranger things I've read in my life. You're beginning to think he never will. You look at his hand coming closer. Closer. Do something, Sifrin. As expected, his hand stops above your shoulder. Ah, that was funny. Why do we keep focusing on this moment if we're not going to do anything with it? He's never going to do it, because these things play out roughly the same way. Which means at some point he will actually do it, and Sifrin's going to be like, holy shit. Hi, Stardust. I feel like I see you pretty often. Are you sure you don't have anything better to do? If I was in your place, which I'm not, I'd spend my time in the house forever, getting stronger and stronger. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Well, I don't want to die forever, so I thought, you know, since I remember, isn't there a chance? A chance of what? A chance they'd all remember? Who, your party? Oh, is that what you're worried about? Oh, don't worry. You are, and always will be, the only one who remembers previous loops. Which is good news. They would have to suffer like you do. This pain is yours and yours alone. Good. Hey, wait. What about you then? Oh, I don't count, Stardust. I'll always remember your mistakes. It's my job. What is your job? I had a question. How did you know I was allergic to pineapples? I just knew. What? How? I just knew, Stardust. Like, really? What am I again? A star. Which is... the universe? Indeed. So why wouldn't I know when the universe knows? I suppose that makes sense, but... Then why did they ask questions about the coin? Because surely they already knew. It's part of the universe. The universe knows. Okay. Alright, I'm out. Oh, this is not working. You don't feel like going to the Change God statue is actually doing anything. Are you doing it wrong? Maybe you're not putting enough into it. So instead, maybe you should. You look at all the statues, looking at each of them carefully. This one. You tap the one that you like the most on its head and breathe. You breathe in. And out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask. For speed! Your hand still on the statue, you whisper speed, speed, speed. You want you and your allies to be fast enough to attack first. It's what you want. Oh! You actually feel a little faster. You do some side steps and can tell they come easier than usual. You and your allies' attack speed got boosted. Close your eyes. That was good. That helped. Okay. Maybe. I don't actually know. Sifrin just thinks it helped, and I'm inclined to take Sifrin at their word. You noted the statue and turn back. Very good. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there, friends. And next time, I don't know, maybe search the entire house and look for fucking doors that have open phrase 123 as their password. Maybe it's a joke and actually none of them do. I don't know, but I don't know that, so I have to check. And one of them might have the thingy in it that I need to make explosives. So I have to try for the sake of explosives, or we'll never get explosives. And if we don't get explosives, then how am I supposed to throw a bomb at the king if I don't have an explosive to throw at him? So I have to do it. It's important, it's necessary, it's vital. Plus, it might be easier to survive the fight with the king if he's already been blown up. You know, that might help. Because I don't think the shield spell is going to do the trick, but it's worth a try. Every preparation we can make, we should make, but that'll be next time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll probably fight the king again next time, I imagine, so that'll be interesting, but that's then, this is now. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to our members and patrons, Crescent, Tony the Horse, Cryolytic, Lyra the Hagsire, Abyssal Angie, Hotraman, Saga, Jack, the Elf Lord, Jordan Rothberg, Ninja Dog, Ember Fox, Grand Captain General Peace, Beanbag Turtle, Milligan Tumor, Cuds, Kana Samaria, Poe, Pork Chop Breck, Lifesteal, Mega Mr. Z-Man, Unclever Name, Summercat, Flanny, Painted Dragoon, Lip Potatoes, Proxy, Caminera, Moa, Heartland, Harrick J, Dresso, Sion, Distance, Lol, Etherbin, Linky, Zeon, Cedar, Bimblewart, Alkia, Honeydew, Sweet Baby Red, Jessica T, Plutonium Pie, Dream Ghost, Slap Lullaby, K-Bub, Magic Owl, The Frostbite Monsoon, SCP-1068, Namad, and Kenny C800 for supporting me on YouTube and on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. I don't think being the king will be necessarily close to the end. I just get that impression. Feels like it's coming too soon. So I remain wary of how much closer to the end I'll be once the king is defeated. I think a few more loops will happen. I think the king is like a mid-boss, not the end boss. But I don't know. We'll see. Whatever happens next time, I hope I see you there. Toodles. Goodbye.